Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about my gang stalking and how, they break so many laws, how they've basically took your constitutional rights and flushed it down the toilet. Your laws, everything, don't apply to these gang stalkers, and your government knows exactly what these gang stalkers are doing to people. The government, corporations, they're hiring people who are pedophiles, who are homos, um, who are arsonists, who are corrupt, who do corrupt deals, who do computer hacking, do all kinds of like shonky under the table deals, and they hire all kinds of sexual deviants, they hire all kinds of war criminals, all kinds of like jail people who come out of jail, um, you know, military people, all kinds of things. Like they're using and manipulating those people to go out and rape and torture and assault people. And, some of the things I'd like to mention about gang stalking is that your privacy rights are flushed down the toilet. Everything about you, you're being watched 24/7 under surveillance every day, and your government knows that. There are people that have been to court saying that, the judge told them we're living in a surveillance state. And that's the fucking answer that you get when you're being gang stalked and things. It continues on. Your gang stalk continues in your life. It doesn't really get stopped. You're always under surveillance. And they've got cameras, they've got phones everywhere. Everyone's got all that technology available, and they're using it to incriminate people, to target people with all their surveillance equipment that they use. And the next one I'd like to talk about is how they rape and sexually assault people. These gang stalkers, they hire people like rapists, they hire like sexual criminals, they hire pedophiles and that to come and gang stalk you and basically sexually assault you and sodomize you and rape you and things like that. Like not too long ago, I was just hit in the testicles, and while I was making another video and that, and they're hitting me in the testicles while I'm speaking to you. Invisible people. I'm talking about invisible people, a boy and a girl, right? And they're my neighbours, and they sexually assault me, and they rape me, and they've used psychological warfare and all those type of tactics on me. And they hire people like this basically to go around and rape and torture your family members, your family members. So like if you're not aware of gang stalking, yeah, they're also rapists. Gang stalkers are well known for raping people as well. Okay, and don't put it past a gang stalker that they'll rape your child, they'll rape any one of your family members, and they will do that just to get to you, just to get to you. I've seen people like they've raped a man's wife. They raped a man's wife over gang stalking and things like that. And I forget which video it is, but yeah, they raped the man's wife as well, and he was being gang stalked and all that as well. And they're sick, depraved people, and they're breaking so many laws. And they hire pedophiles, they hire like sexual like deviants and things like that, who go around and gang stalk other people and try to manipulate you sexually, and they try to like turn you into like a real deviant and things like that. And they do that by torturing you and things like that as well. And they'll fart in your face and things like that. Like what they do to me, they fart in my face sometimes, and I smell their asses. They sort of, these invisible people, like I smell their asses and things like that. And they like to like tease me and things like that with their ass, and like sexually assault me and things like that. And I have to smell their ass and everything like that. It's full on disgusting, like just to describe it. And they're breaking so many laws doing that as well. And also like they're also like manipulating like the government, everyone in the world. They're basically betraying the government. You know, another law that they're breaking is basically they're going against your country's rights, your country's constitutional rights, and they're betraying like the government. They're betraying the people. You understand? These people are traitors to their country. They're traitors. Like I'm in Australia, and these people are traitors to their country. It's that simple. You know, they're breaking every constitutional law, every privacy act, every statutory act that's been written is being broken, and they're using little children, they're using elderly people. I've even heard that they use animals on people to track people with animals. You know, birds, animals, dogs, cats, things like that, that they can even control animals and things. And also, another law that they're breaking is they're doing psychological warfare on people. You understand? The psychological warfare on people is to break down, discriminate, to humiliate, and degrade the person. And, you know, they only want to bring you down as a person. They only want to degrade you as a person, you know, and, you know, sexually harass you, do all those things. And, you know, they're doing it like 24/7, like non-stop in your face, like degrading, putting you down, you know, humiliating you, things like that. These gang stalkers do that to everyone, basically everywhere they go. There's not one time where I've seen gang stalkers positive. You know, only, you know, when they're sexually getting something, do you see like gang stalkers be happy? You know what I mean? When they get a bit of dick, bit of pussy, you know, and then they just act like assholes, you know, for the rest of the day and things like that. And, you know, they're breaking every law sexually, physically, mentally, spiritually. They're breaking like religious laws and that as well. You know, all in your religions and all that. They're corrupting all of that as well. All your religions and all that. They've infiltrated every aspect of religious societies and things with these secret societies that are running the world today. And they get away with breaking the law. They know that's why they do it invisibly. That's why like they have to get you like a coward in a cowardly way. They know they're breaking the law. They like use all their technology on you and shit like that. That's so that you can't prove what's going on in your life. You know, they want to commit the perfect crime. You know, these people want to commit the perfect criminal act on people. You understand? And get away with it, and they're like cowards about it too. You know, they're predators. These people are like predators. They prey on people, and they want to get away with the ultimate criminal act, I guess, on people. And, you know, not to forget, they've brainwashed everybody in society. They've turned them into sexual criminals, violent criminals of some sort, you know. And they go around preying on innocent people. And, you know, those are just some of the laws that they break. And, you know, also like, I think in Geneva, in the Geneva Convention, there's several laws on the War Crimes Act that these people are breaking. I know that for a fact. I've seen it somewhere. And they're breaking the human rights, basic people's human rights under the Geneva Convention. You know, this gang stalking program is breaking so many laws under the human rights of the Geneva Convention. And those are just some of the things that gang stalkers, the laws that they're breaking. You know, the heinous crimes that these people are committing. You know, and one day you will all be held accountable for the sick shit that you did. And, you know, may God help us all. And with that being said, take care.